right? Like I ain't gonna front with you. I'm thinking about how they like be harassing me, like where I'm at right now, right? Is people, it's here and stuff. You know what I mean? They might act like different on it. You get what I'm saying? Basically, what I'm saying is where I'm at is the most like coldest part of the garage, and then even us when these situations of a person being homeless or needing to charge their phone, like there's something very minute, but something that's very detrimental, right? Of a person trying to use something to help them. Like shows y'all how they work, right? Overspan. Remember I told y'all like, and where I'm at now, I've been bothered and harassed, right? But I'm gonna tell y'all how they switched it over time. Like it's a part out here that's like warm, right? At the very top, right? It's like they would allow for me to be down here because they know I'm the coldest down here. It's like if he's down there, whether he's smoking, charging his phone, it's freezing when it's cold. He's gonna be the most cold, so he's okay. Now, if I was to go to the part where it's the hot at the top right now, I'm gonna get harassed. You know what I'm saying? It's like in this whole garage. It's like you down there freezing. It's all good. We want you to freeze, but we don't want you. You're already in a bad situation, and we want you to have the worst of it. So if you're down there and you freezing, it's all good. But if you go up where it's a lot more hotter and we know you're not cold, oh yeah, we don't want you up there. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all, this system is wicked as shit, and I'm telling y'all this from experience of like numerous times. You know what I'm saying? Like numerous times, like no lies, y'all. But I'm thinking about that, right? And I'm thinking about how I felt like a hole in my heart like never before. Like I could actually feel the hole in my heart, like in my chest, like never before. I'm thinking about both of them things, and then one of the goddesses on the connector buses that shows me love and stuff. That has a lot of respect for me. She stopped the whole bus. You know what I'm saying? To give me love and tell me that, ask me about my son, tell me that next time I see her, she knows it's gonna be good. And I'm gonna tell her, God, it worked out, goddess. Like that's what she told me. And she told me that, like, just keep my head up. Like I'm such a good person, and I got such a good heart and everything. And she's appreciative of me and stuff like that, and all of that. Like she was just bigging me up, showing me love, and I needed that. But it just shows y'all the difference. Because a couple lives ago, like 2 or 3 lives ago, I was just telling y'all how like on the metro bus, one of the goddesses gave me the total opposite energy, negative as shit. I almost felt like that's why I seen that goddess today on the connector buses. Because I was telling y'all, I said it's kind of different with the connector drivers. I said the connector drivers don't be acting as wicked towards me as a lot of the metro drivers. You know what I'm saying? And the ones that did are the connector drivers. There's a lot of them now that respect me off of knowing more about me from when they first met me or us having altercations. It's just been so much shit that I've been through, y'all. So much ways people try to weaponize my situation against me to get me reactive, not even knowing that I see right through it and shit like that. Just so much shit, y'all. Just so much shit. It's like no one can't even blame me for me saying like as like I get like it's something that was said to me in the store I was just in, and I don't even man. I can just read situations. Like I said, I'm gonna just say that, so much shit. I hate being as smart as I am sometimes because it's like I can see through people like completely and stuff like that. Or but it's good. I can see when people really rock with me too, you know. Like I can see when people really rock with me. You know what I'm saying? But nah, this shit crazy, y'all. Like I guarantee you, if I was to go to the very top right now and smoke, I already know what would happen. Because that's the abuse right there. It's like we want you to freeze. We know it's cold, but we'd rather you freeze than in your situation be comfortable, even for a short period of time. That's what they're saying. You know, I'm telling y'all, it's wicked. It's wicked. But it was so bad, I'll never forget. One time I was actually sleeping at the top. I used to sleep up there, right? And I remember one time it was a goddess that came, and actually I was up there with my Lord brother and another nigga too, because that was in the same situation and shit, trying to just get out the cold, right? And I could tell it hurt her. When I say it hurt her, I can tell it hurt her, Cause she's like, man, it's just 3 young black males, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? We the unemployment rate with us and everything. This whole system designed against us. The situations we be in, and we being looked at down in the situations. like, like I could tell it hurt her so bad when she told us like we had to leave. She was like, y'all can't be up here, or whatever. It was like she said it like in a way like I'm just saying this to y'all, and I'm not even gonna look and see if y'all actually leave or not. But we got up and started leaving. But it was like she like, man, I'm just coming over here to say this to y'all because this is my job. I really don't give a fuck. I know what black men are going through. She's like, oh, she can't be up here. She like barely said it and just like turned around and started walking down the stairs. I could tell it hurt her. It hurt her seeing us in that state. It hurt her like shit, you know. And these are the situations that I be talking about. Like it be certain stuff that we be going through, and it's just so bad. Even with us playing the game, I know a lot of us see this shit entirely with us and shit. Like I know it's a lot of us that see that shit. You know, what we're going through and whatnot. Whether we say it or not, you know, I know it's a lot of us that see it. I know it is. But I know that I've been going through all this for a reason, though. Because I'm going to talk about all this shit later. And I'm going to be waiting for a motherfucker to be like I'm lying or I'm just talking out my ass. I'm going to be like, what? Nigga, I got endless videos of me homeless. Fuck you mean? Nobody can say that. You hear what I'm saying? With me, nobody can say that. Like, what? I was on the internet. When I was homeless, that's when I came into my awareness of who I was. Fuck you talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers not gonna be able to say shit. If I get rich by the last of this system is still here, people really gonna be mad with me because they're gonna be like, damn, like this nigga was really like fucked up for a long time. Like I'm talking about like I've been in the cold, freezing, with being so cold that tears are falling down my face, and I'm not even crying. But tears are falling down my face because I'm in so much pain. I can't feel my arms and feet so much. While motherfuckers is in their rich cars and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like at the light, you know, driving past me. Don't give a fuck. Some of the same faces I see regular and all that. So you can't tell me that I can go through something so severe like that, so traumatic, and that's just out of one thing. You know, just trying to survive, and something that was designed against me, off the people that look like me and us being divided, it able to flourish, right? And then you can't tell me that when I get some money or I'm able to leave, like I'm not gonna be by myself. Not mean I'm not gonna fuck with my own people, because when I eventually heal from all of it, I will come back out and be dealing with my own people. But I'm still gonna be loving on my people, but enclosure though. You feel me? But nobody can tell me that I don't need to just heal and not be around people with all this that I'm dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Like I've dealt with so much shit, y'all. You know, so much shit. I dealt with so much shit. It's people that know what I dealt with, and I know it pisses them off that I'm as strong as I am dealing with what I dealt with. You know, and they can't like fathom it. They're like, what the fuck, you know? Like I seen this nigga, like I seen it, you know? For real, they're like, I seen it. That's why I said on that one song when I was like, hey, yo, y'all seen me all, I said something, seen me all puzzled with the pieces and stuff. Like I was talking about that, like, because it's like, yeah, like it's people that see me fucked up and ain't give a fuck. That does something to you once once, especially over a long period of time of people looking down on you, or I'm not gonna say even if they're not looking down on you, but just knowing of you struggling in the same areas and stuff, and it's like, basically what I'm saying, it starts to feel like they don't give a fuck about you. Just the fact that, and they could be going through their own problems, but you kind of start to present everybody, because you like, damn, even if y'all going through problems, y'all, at least y'all got somewhere to rest. Y'all not freezing, you know what I'm saying? The weather and shit, it makes you, it does something to you, you know? It does something to you where it's like you really, you know what I mean? Like I've been damaged in so much ways that I know that when I get financially stable, I'm not gonna want to be around nobody. Nah, it's just been too much I went through, you know? And to be honest with you, I kind of look at it also like it's the mother of my child's fault, you know? Because like I told you, I've been homeless in and out and stuff, but I've never been homeless alienated from a child. I'm trying to find out if I'm the father of a child or not, and someone's trying to run to have me not figure that out and shit like that. I at least would have been homeless with my car. My car would never got crashed by my brother. A lot of stuff wouldn't have happened if my baby mother didn't do what she did. You know what I'm saying? How she did it. So it's like I'm not even gonna lie. Like I kind of know it's like resentment towards her. You know what I mean? For all this shit like being her fault, for a lot of pain that I've been in that like I'll just never forgive her about. You know, it just would never happen. You know what I mean? I've been through so much, y'all. I've been through so much. It's like you reach a certain level of pain where it's like you don't care. It doesn't matter if somebody validates you or not. It don't matter what a person does. They can't escape what they caused you. You know, that's the most saddest part about all this that I'm going through because it's all on my baby mother. Like it's videos that from when I first, it's videos from when she first was like attacking me and stuff, y'all. Where it was like I was really crashing out, kind of like in Baltimore, I was crashing out. In Hagerstown, I was crashing out. Like, nah, for real, like I was really crashing out. Like I didn't give a fuck about anything. Like I was really moving recklessly and not in a way, you know, that I should have been. But because I missed my son so much and I was in so much pain. And then on top of that, my brother crashed my car. It was like everything was just going bad all at the same time, like as if like I was cursed around just being connected to her. And then me finding out how she really was, it's like I get why that I was going through all that, or even still am. In connection to her, I created a baby with somebody that was evil as shit. And that, but I'm not gonna make this about her though. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, though, you know what I mean? Like all this that I'm going through and everything like that. What I learned from all of this and shit, I don't want to be around nobody, y'all. As soon as I get, like, I just want to be around my son and honestly, the love of my life. That's it. If it's not really her, I don't really want to be around no one. I don't know. I'm just not on that. I don't really want to be around nobody. Because so much people know what I'm going through, but I don't know. I'm just not for it. Like even my mom, and I'm gonna be honest, like even my sister, I was talking to my mom. My sister, I mean, she said it, she put it like this. I know my sister, right? My sister said it in a joking way, but I know still she was serious and shit about it. She a Leo and shit. And I love her to death. I know she was serious and shit about it though. And this why I fuck with my sister, because she got the same spirit. You got the same spirit as my. I know that's my sister. Like it was just the principle of it. She know damn well I didn't steal her money or nothing like that. But my Doug, bit her. What do you call it? When he was over her spot, he bit her refrigerator jump, and she had to pay out of pocket, and I didn't have the money at the time. And she was like, you know, you stole $400 from me. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I had forgot about that. Her mentioning that though, as I get right, I'm gonna give her that bread. For real, if I would have remembered that even when I was working with my brick bread, I would have been gave that to her. But and then my mom was like, you know, he's like she's traumatized. But I'm not mad at my sister or anything. I know, like I told y'all, like for real, there's no other pain. There's I'm not justifying certain stuff, but there is no greater pain than what black women are going through, you know? Because whether they look at it like this or not, they're going through a pain off of knowing, even if not seeing directly, what black men are going through, off of us being a mutation of her. You feel me? So basically, what I'm saying is they're hurting in ways off of it, even if they don't look at it like that, because of who we are, our connection. You feel me? I know I didn't leave all of my. What was I about to say? I know I didn't put them bitches in. Yeah. Niggas been through a lot though, man. Niggas been through a lot, man. Y'all see how my nose is sweating right now? Y'all see that? That's trauma, you know? I in general have hyperactive glands, but because of the trauma, when I think about it, like my hands, my feet, my nose, my mustache, my armpits, above my private area, like, you know what I'm saying? I got a lot of trauma, y'all. A lot of trauma. It's so crazy though. I used to always say to myself before I had a kid, y'all, I used to always say to myself, a lot of y'all not, I swear I used to always say this. I used to always say, if I lose myself or go through anything from a standpoint where it seems like I'm changed entirely or anything like that, it would probably be over having a child. Like if something went bad with that child or I went through extra stuff with that child or something, I used to always tell myself, like if that happened, like I wouldn't feel bad or anything like that. You know, I used to always tell myself that. I used to always say like, I wouldn't feel bad or anything. Like even right now, I'm having an anxiety attack. Hold up real quick, y'all. Cause it's like my thinking, like me to think straight and stuff. Off of the trauma, be like something like I forget like shit. Trust me, I'm not ever forgiving no one for no shit like this. I don't care what the fuck happens in my life. That's an enemy for life, man. I don't give a fuck if people look at it like I'm bitter for the rest of my life because of it. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about anything. It's just like there's certain things that happen in life where it's like that's it. You know what I mean? And nothing else is after it. And that's something that's in like that category. Hold up real quick, y'all. That's something that's in that category. I'm over here having a panic attack looking for my shit. Just to be right there. You see how like I knew it? I knew it before even. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I know the trauma that I'm dealing with. Because I'm in tune with the brain and my brain. Like I know what I'm dealing with. I know even how I gotta heal myself. But I can't heal myself in the way I need to heal myself because of my financial situation. You know? And then while I need to heal myself and I'm trying my best, due to the damage that's been done to me, it's like people trying to provoke me because of what I'm aware about also. You know what I'm saying? Like people that know, they really realize how strong I am. But a lot of people really don't know how strong I really am just by they just see me every day as a regular person struggling. Like they don't really know how much that I'm taking in and I'm coping with and everything. Like they really don't know. They have no fucking idea, you know? No fucking idea. But like I said, I don't really care to explain it to them. I just wanna just get my peace and just that's it. I know that it's a waiting game. Let me smoke this in comfort real quick. But I say this though. Well, I'm not gonna say I like it, but when people laugh at me and stuff, it's all good because all of that is making the karma even sweeter. As far as what Mother Nature's doing right now, what my brothers and sisters are about to do, like it's gonna all make it sweeter. Because any best believe any slight word, if you're not the son in the flesh, any slight word of negativity. So this includes you too as my baby mother. I'm not even lying because you're melanated. You're not the son in the flesh, but anybody else also. But you don't even have to have been in relation to me. Anybody that spoke bad on anybody that's neuromelanated, you get what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Off of us being in the situations that this system has us in, off of our division, y'all tongue is literally gonna get ripped out of y'all mouth. I'm just being honest with y'all, being straightforward with y'all, being straightforward with y'all. I even uttered anything. And I'm saying this off a standpoint. You can feel how you want. You can judge me off of what this world has told you is success or what should make you look up at a person or down at a person, but all that's irrelevant to my brothers and sisters because all they see me as my vibration, what I'm standing for amongst the disruption on my planet and my genetic makeup. I'm just telling y'all straightforward. Y'all just making karma worse on yourself. You know, and I swear to God, I'm not just talking to the mother of my child with this, y'all. Be honest with you, like she fits that, but like I'm not. I said that to point that out, but I mean like everybody. Trust me, it's been so much people that's came against me, for real, off of my situation, including my same people even. I told y'all, bloodlines are gonna be eradicated of organic people also. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why it's like I don't feel anything. I'm just like y'all just making y'all karma worse, cause my stance is one of the most righteous stances. Real shit. I'm in the heart of the genocide against the organic people. I'm in the heart of it. A lot of stuff, a lot of stuff that has already been done. Um, I'm not saying that it can't be done. I'm just saying a lot of stuff about bringing truth and who we are and stuff, y'all. It's different way you got to go about it out here because it's just different out here. You know, I know because I spent time out here. Even though I'm from Baltimore City, I've been out here too. Like I know both sides. You feel me? That's why people usually they think like, oh, I'm not from the streets or I haven't been in certain situations or did certain stuff because of me knowing how to switch up off of my experience out here. You feel me? Anybody that's been out the Commonwealth, they'll tell you exactly what I'm telling you. It's different out here. You feel me? So even that, so for even more so for me to be on what I'm on and what I'm going through and in the area I'm in, y'all have no idea how strong I am. For real, for real. I've been I've been I've been completely abandoned. You feel me? Completely abandoned. You don't reach the point that I reached until you're completely abandoned. And then you don't even reach the level of information that I have and the level I have unless you've been chosen. You feel me? And that's regardless of financial or anything like that. That's why like I don't look at like well I'm selfless too. I know what I'm living in, but all this connected. That's why it's like other people that that are speaking on what I'm speaking on, not in the area, or like if they're not in the financial what do you call it, strut that I'm in or anything like that. I don't look down on them or anything because it's like, you know what I'm saying. I don't look down on them, y'all. Like from that standpoint, like, oh, you're, you know what I'm saying. I don't be thinking like that. I be proud of them. Like I told y'all, I congratulate all the people. We all got a piece of the puzzle. But what also helped me to deal with the pain, to cope with all of this that I'm going through, is me realizing that slavery never stopped. But ain't nothing more shocking than once it really hits you with everything aligned that you realize that slavery never stopped. And you know that you're a black person, you're an organic person. It's something that does something to you. Like you know what I mean? Because before you found out, you like, damn, you thinking this how you supposed to be living, da da da. And then you like, damn, I'm still in slavery. This shit never stopped. I realize why everything is against me, or why black people have it the hardest, and da da da. Is they're like, this shit really never stopped. That shit kind of like does something to your bones or something. You know what I'm saying? Like you like, what the fuck? And that makes you just want to like, I don't know, not even want to be like around people or something, or just, you know what I'm saying, or only be around your own people that's right and that can see it or something. Like it does something to you. I'm being honest with y'all. You know, it definitely makes you have to deal with them more accordingly and stuff like that, and not get wrapped up in their little psychological games. But it does something from you from a hurting standpoint, and you kind of feel like you're being tortured. You know, where you realize that you've been being tortured. It does something. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean. All of the people that all the people that you know what I'm saying. They know what I'm talking about. You know. That's why it's not effective, because it's like, think about it, y'all. Black people, they've been trying to destroy us for the longest, and they still can't. And they're still trying to right now, and they still can't. That's the main thing, that they tried everything to lower our vibration, make us feel inadequate. They even divided us, and they still couldn't destroy us. Even while we're divided now, they still can't destroy us. You know. But basically, everything that's happened now is just exposing them for who they truly are, and that's making it easier for us to separate from them in their ways. You know, they're exposing themselves. It's like, why do you think that God has stopped the whole bus today, like a little bit ago, and that happened? Because all the energy that I need to have, you know, to help me, that the universe knows that I wouldn't need at any moment, they make it happen through people. Even if, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm protected, you know, on like another level. There's stuff that be happening to me that's of grace that I don't even be saying to y'all in here. I'm not letting nothing come in between my peace. This shit is a physical thing, but the people that know that it's mental and it's spiritual are the people that see it for what it really is. Everybody that's saying that it's mental and spiritual are the people that see it most likely for what it is, and they know the attacks that come with that. For the people that can just see physical, you know. So it's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? The day's almost over. Let the politics play out. Let the weather anomalies do what they need to do. Man, I can already see how it's gonna be. Man, this shit's so beautiful, man. Where we going? This shit is amazing. Unbelievable off of like how we been living. I've been forced to live. Like y'all gonna see how irrelevant this whole shit was. Y'all gonna see how irrelevant this whole shit was. Y'all gonna be like, when y'all see how irrelevant this shit is, y'all gonna be like, damn. Like what that nigga was saying was right. Shit. I'm telling y'all gonna be like, shit. Another thing that what the system tries to do is this. Y'all know everything on every level of abuse to get us when we're young, right? Another thing they do is this. What the system does is like of course, it's certain individuals off of them knowing certain stuff, bloodlines and everything, how we're born and shit, coming back, right? But they do the damage to you, and then they try to leave you alone. You know, they do that also. Like, like once once they feel like they damaged you enough, that's when they leave you alone. Just in a way like how like a narcissist would. It's so crazy that this system and the reach and the grasp that it has on us from a species standpoint, it's all the same. Of like you being in a bad relationship with a person that's a narcissist and all the same stuff that they do. It's all the same stuff, you know. That's why it's like a time right now where it's so much people. It's not just because it's social media. It's that's why it's like so much people speaking on truth, and it's like they're attacking everybody, but they can't attack everybody in a way like how they attack one person. You know what I'm saying? Speaking on it that they would take out and stuff like that. They can't do that with everybody because then it would expose even more so already what's being exposed. You know what I'm saying? Like imagine if they wiped out like everybody on the internet talk about it, like they couldn't even do that. You know, everything would speed up so much even faster. Like, it's certain stuff that they can't even do. Like, but it's like it's the same. It's all narcissistic behavior. It's psychopathic. We're dealing with psychopaths, y'all. A person that's healed and stuff, you can come and tell them, you know what I mean, what they're doing wrong, or what they did wrong, you know. No, yeah, you can tell them what they did wrong because they're not still doing. The person said they're not still doing wrong, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then you could tell them what they did or whatever and they wouldn't even think about it again. You might be able to get around it. But with this system, off of this species and our connection to it, that we're even worse than them. It's really like no talking with them. It's no like just telling them what they're doing wrong and then them just letting go because of that. The same way how when you're in a relationship with a narcissist and you break free, they still don't want to break free and they try to do stuff to punish you while still not letting you grow and stuff. It's all the same. It's all the same, y'all. Please understand what I'm saying. Like, we've been in a bad relationship that we've been trying to let go of, and then, but off of our division, some of us thinking that maybe we should still stay in a relationship. You feel me? Like maybe if we do this, we'll get treated better. You know what I'm saying? Like how they tell me I'm lying, y'all. Like like how they say like they be like, like you can't, you just gotta leave. You know what I'm saying? You gotta leave them alone. Like the more you stay, it's gonna hurt even more. You're hurting yourself even more. That's what it is with us with this system. It's the same exact thing. It's the same exact thing. Once you see it, you can't. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. You know what I'm saying? But once you see it, you can't unsee it. You know, and that's why it's causing so much disruption on the planet with everybody. You can tell the people that are fine with it, regardless of their genetic makeup, because they know it's the natural way and what's been done. So everything that much more so going to the natural way, and then the people that can't deal with it, regardless of their genetic makeup, because they still want something from this and they wish that they can stop it crashing. There's no in between. You can tell what everybody's on. There's no in between. Because the people that's on one side is happy, regardless of how much money they have or not, and then the people that's on the other side, they're sad and they're mad and they're attacking the people that see the greatness in it. I'm telling you like it's obvious. That's what they mean when they like, oh, it's spiritual and it's mental. You know. Who's your sister? You keep bringing up your sister to me, like, who's your sister? And if your sister, if you're bringing up your sister for me to try to talk to your sister, why isn't your sister talking to me? Why are you talking to me for your sister? Like, what's going on? You know? But I know y'all see what I'm saying, though. This shit is crazy. I'm coping with this shit and dealing with this shit in all ways, but this shit, it's like once you really see what it is, you see how unsafe this system is for everybody, you know? And it's even unsafe for the people that's trying to act like it's not unsafe because the karma that they're about to get and how unsafe they really are, you know? They thought they was safe, you know? Like it's wild, y'all. So I be feeling people's irritation, like I be seeing on certain stuff. People be like, "I didn't sign up for this shit." Like, this shit is crazy, y'all. That's organic people, man. We in some shit, you know. We in some shit because of our organic people, for real. Not because it's a complex cell organism. We could then flip this shit around. Like, you know how embarrassing it is for Mother Nature to have to do it, like as if like we're not nature. Like to have to shift this shit and force certain awareness and shit like that. That shit is embarrassing. You know? That shit is embarrassing, y'all. We that far gone. We that much so in a docile state of not even knowing what we're living in that Mother Nature has to flip it around. That's some embarrassing ass shit. You get what I'm saying? That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing stuff. You get what I'm saying? That's embarrassing stuff. People, people trying to say, you know what's crazy? I will respond to that. You know what I'm saying? Just because I know why you did that. You know, you're the second person that's came on here. You can't put gay stuff on my page and think that people are gonna think I'm gay. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm the total opposite of that. You get what I'm saying? Like for real. Like I'm not gay at all. I don't rock like that, you know. I didn't rock like that before, you know what I'm saying? Be honest, I was about to say before I came in all the information I know now, but before I even came into the information I know now, I wasn't like that, and I knew that that was unnatural. I knew that that was an unnatural way of life, gay shit in general and all of that shit, before I even came in all this information, you know? I never in my life thought about being with a man or anything like that. I don't, you know, I don't get aroused off of men or think of men like that, you know. But y'all people, y'all men that are doing that though, I'm blown that I got to take responsibility for it. Every black man has to take responsibility. Every black person has to take responsibility for the gay shit that's amongst our species. You know, it's sad, but it's real because we're all one. You know, that's why it's sad that y'all motherfuckers is even on that shit. You feel me? But I'm gonna tell you something else more about. I like that you brung that up and you brung that and I had to put you on timeout. I'm more irritated the fact that that black women are supporting this shit. That's the only reason why that shit it was able to even come as far as this came. Black women, y'all need to stop supporting that shit. And this is why even more so why black women y'all need to be all in y'all natural way all together. Because how it's like motherfuckers that's trying to like dress like you and act like a woman and shit, they wouldn't be able to do that shit with y'all in y'all natural state. They're only able to do that shit because y'all having all these fake hair, fake nails and fake stuff where it's like a nigga can even well, that wants to be gay can be gay or act like he's a woman and all that shit. Y'all can cut all that shit out on every angle of it, like right now, if y'all want to, you know, for real, including yourselves, you know. Y'all don't need to be gay either, you know. But back like what I was saying though, isn't it? Y'all see like the relation though, it's like a narcissistic relationship of a intimate person that you would be with. That's how this system is. Our connection to its grasp on us and us not wanting to let it go. That shit is crazy, y'all. When you really think about that shit. Once I seen that shit, I couldn't unsee it. I started seeing it in every way. I saw it like in one way of like a narcissistic thing. And I said, wait a minute. I'm like this. This is another thing a narcissist would do in a relationship. And this is how this is. I'm like, what the fuck? Everything. We've been dealing with narcissists. I'm like, what the fuck? You can't unsee it. I'm telling y'all, you can't unsee that shit. Once you really peep it, you can't unsee it. It's crazy as shit. So, you know, um, we gotta be careful. You know, we gotta be careful, and we gotta move right. But within us mirroring right, we really got to stay still. You know, all we got to do. They're only. I'm not even gonna say they're only what do you call it, survival, because it don't. What's so crazy about it, and this is how you know you're really dealing with psychopaths. Don't matter how much organic people would not act accordingly or hate on their own people or anything or sign out, hurt themselves, anything. There's nothing that can stop the fate that's sealed on the planet on both sides and the damage that's been done to the planet and all children. Nobody can do anything about it. It is what it is. It's just you take it how you take it. You do what you do. You get what I'm saying? But nobody can stop what's happening. Nobody is stopping the radiation that's on the planet right now and how it's increasing. And the sunspots and the CMEs, the solar flares, nobody's stopping none of that. You know what I'm saying? So it's however you deal with it is however you deal with it. You feel me? That's on you. You feel me? But ain't nobody stopping that shit. Ain't nobody bringing the ozone layer back. You know, any complications that anybody's having with the sun, that's unnatural, right? The way y'all made and shit, it's irreparable. You know what I'm saying? Y'all cells, any residual effects that y'all are facing right now, it's only gonna get worse. I'm not trying to be mean to y'all. I'm just telling y'all flat out, like, there's nothing you can do. It's not going any. So any of y'all that look through whatever degree of a tomato right now, you get what I'm saying? The tomato-ness is gonna get worse. You get what I'm saying? Like it's not. You're not gonna get back. Like it ain't going back. Same thing with any neuromelanated being as far as their information, you know, or however. So how much, you know what I mean? Their anatomy changed for better. Like it's not going back. You know. Awareness, truth that's coming out is not going backwards. The truth is here, and only more truth is gonna come out. So that's what I'm saying. Even the people that would be on anybody's live or whatever, trying to troll, you know what I'm saying? However, it's making them feel about what's taking place on the planet. Y'all probably gonna have mental breakdowns even more, because everything is gonna only intensify. Even the weather anomalies, the atrocities that's taking place, everything. You know, it's all truth. All this is not going backwards. So I really like from the bottom of my heart, y'all that's giving energy to that because of however it's making you feel. I really wish y'all well, for real, for real. I have no hatred towards y'all. You know what I mean? So, you know what I'm saying? For real, for real. So that's all I got to say about that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tap in with y'all, man. This is the Lord Greer Points with RoBs Inferno while it burns slow. Shout out to all my guys and goddesses, non high vibrational human beings. You know what the fuck it is, man. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day for real. I'm gonna get at y'all.